Welcome, my friend. Our flow today is all about getting your circulation flowing. We'll start in our toesies and then we'll work our way up. If you can, join me seated on the mats, or if not, you can also do this flow in the chair for the most part. Hop into something comfy and I'll meet you on the mat. Join me with your legs extended long in front of you. Roll your shoulders up and back to help find a nice long spine. You can place your hands to the mat at your side. This can be challenging though, and we want to prevent rounding in your back, so taking your hands behind you to help provide support may be best. Keep your feet flexed and toes to the sky. Begin to focus your attention on your toes, and we'll slowly begin to make both toes back and forward. Without moving your legs or your ankles, go ahead and take 10 or so rounds of this. Moving now to our ankles. Moving both feet back and forth as far as possible, bending at the ankle joint. Again, take about 10 rounds. And release that. We'll begin to draw circles with our ankles. So rotating your feet in one direction. Your heels can be lifted off the mat, or you can keep your heels on the mat, whatever is most comfortable. And go ahead and switch directions. Really feel the stretch out. Alright, and then we'll switch to your left foot, rotating it in one direction. And then the other. Try to keep your opposite foot flexed toes to sky as you're circling your opposite foot. It can be kind of challenging. I know mine wanted to naturally move with the other foot. Release, bend your right knee in, bring your foot towards you. You can cradle your leg or let it relax on the opposite thigh. So hold the right ankle with your hand and slowly begin to rotate the right foot. I'm going to do this 5 times. You're rotating at the ankle joint. And switch directions. So your hand is doing all the work for your ankle. Alright, if it's not already, go ahead and place your right foot on your left thigh. Your ankle passes the thigh. Both feet flexed. Go ahead and sit up tall. And then gently move the bent knee towards the mat with your hand. Relax the muscles of your right leg as much as possible. And breathe here. Take your toes in one hand and your knee in the other hand, kind of cradling the bent leg, and begin to rotate the knee around the hip joint, doing the hip rotations or maybe hip circles, whatever, visual works best for you as you're doing this. Take about 10 rounds, drawing as big of circles as you comfortably can. And switch directions of your circles. Try to sync your inhale and your exhale with the movement of your circles. Beautiful. Let's move into the knee. So bending in, raise the right knee, your kneecap to the sky. Clasp both hands under the thigh, and we'll begin to straighten the leg without any area touching the ground. So extend long to sky, and then bend it back in your heel to your sits bones without touching the ground again. Keep a long spine. Exhale as you extend, and inhale as you bend in. This is also a good one to help work your core strength. All right, we're going to take this whole situation to the opposite leg. Bend your left knee and bring that foot towards you. You can cradle your leg or let it relax on the opposite thigh. You can do whatever you did on the other side. Hold the ankle with your hand and slowly begin to rotate the left foot about 5 times. And switch directions. If it's not already, place your left foot on your right thigh. Make sure that your ankle passes your thigh. Keep both your feet flexed and go ahead and sit up tall. Gently move the bent knee towards the mat with your hand. Try to relax the muscles of your left leg. And breathe here. After doing this practice consistently, the knee will get closer and closer to the mat, eventually maybe even touching it. As a result, this increased suppleness and range of motion in your hip joint will allow more blood flowing into this area. All right, go ahead and release. Let's take the toes and your knee in your hands, kind of cradling them, and begin to rotate the knee around in the hip joint, making circles. Remember to draw as big as circles as you comfortably can. Switch directions of your circles. All right, so let's move into your knee. Bending your knee and rise the knee. Your kneecap to the sky. Clasp your hands around the thigh and we'll begin to straighten the leg without any area touching the ground. Extend it long and then bend it back in, your heel towards your sits bones without touching the ground. Take a few rounds. Go ahead and sit up tall. Nice. Go ahead and extend both legs long. We're going to move into a butterfly pose, so start to bring the soles of feet together. If you are tighter, you may find a soft diamond shape is more accessible, so your feet may be 3 or 4 feet in front of you rather than close to your groin. You'll be able to move your heels closer to your body over time. Clasp your legs, ankles, or your feet wherever you can reach. Sit up tall. And slowly begin to wave your body, wave your spine to the right and to the left. As you do this, feel the massage in your hips, in your sits bones. As you slowly sway, begin to take it lower, folding at your hips. You're hinging forward. All right, go ahead and come to center. Draw your shoulders back and down away from your ears and hinge forward as low as you can. Maintain the long spine. and then we'll slowly rise up. Go ahead and make your way to your knees. Tuck your toes and make sure all 10 toes are faced forward, so you may have to manually move your pinky toes forward. Rest your hips to your heels, and we'll begin to shift your weight back to your heels. So we'll rise up from our knees. They'll be off the ground, coming into a balance pose. If you have a yoga block or a book or maybe even a pillow handy, you can place that under your knees to help assist in getting started. Your hands can come to prayer at heart. Find a point to focus on in front of you to help with balance. Release your hands to the mat and slowly begin to press your hips up. We're coming into a forward fold. Once you arrive, heel toe your feet as wide as the mat and just relax and release your upper body here in the forward fold. Let everything weigh heavy. Take a generous bend in your knees and slowly roll up one vertebrae at a time, letting your head and neck be the last to rise. Once you arrive, go ahead and heel toe your feet about hip width apart, so back in. We're going to take this to our fingers and our hands. So extend your fingers long and open, and then clench the fingers. Your thumb will come into your palm first and fingers will go over your thumb. As you do this, stand tall. Long line from your heels to the crown of your head. Release and let's take it to your wrist joint. Keeping your hands clenched, your thumbs tucked in. Take your wrists up and down. Keep the movement at the wrists, not the elbows. All right, now start to rotate or make circles with your wrists. Feel grounded in the soles of your feet. Front, back, side to side, as you do your wrist work. And switch directions. Close your eyes to keep your attention inward and connected with the movement. Release and extend your arms long in front of you. Your palms will face up. Bend both arms at the elbow and touch your shoulders with your fingertips, then straighten them. Take about 10 rounds. And release. We'll bring our fingertips to touch our shoulders and begin to draw big circles with your elbows, rotating at the shoulder joint. Make the circles as big as possible. When your elbows circle in front, they meet at the chest and the elbows kiss together. I have tight shoulders, so this one is a good one for me. Take it at a pace that best meets your body. Reverse directions. Excellent. Go ahead and release and shake it out. Bring your feet hip width apart. Let's tend to our neck. So breathe in and exhale, release your left ear to your left shoulder. And then we'll slowly begin to circle your head down, chin to your chest, and then circle right ear to meet your right shoulder. Linger here a little. And then we'll circle your chin down to your chest and up, left ear to left shoulder. And take this half moon motion a few rounds, allowing yourself to linger in any area a little longer if it feels tight and needs a little more tending to. Next time your chin meets your chest, go ahead and rise up through center and spread a soft smile across your face. Take a refreshing breath in as you circle your arms to the sky. Interlace your fingers at the top and flip your palms to the sky. Stretch up, up, up in your toes. Go to your tiptoes for a full body morning stretch. Alright, release your heels down to the mat. Breathe in and open into a back bend. Flip your palms and begin to round forward. As you do this, think up and over a big beach ball as you begin to release into the forward fold. Once you arrive, heel toe your feet wide to almost about a leg's distance apart. Toes will point in, kind of pigeon toe-like. Feel grounded in all four corners of your feet. And go ahead and fully release into your forward fold. Your crown of head towards the mat, finding length in the back of your neck. Take your right hand to your left leg, as low as you can comfortably grasp, and your opposite hand will extend to the sky, letting your heart shine to the sky. Release down. Your left hand now reaches to your right leg, and the opposite hand to the sky, opening your chest. Release and switch sides, taking it slow. Let's switch sides once again. From here, we'll pick up your pace as you switch, but do so at a pace you can maintain and you feel strong and comfortable with. Alright, go ahead and release back into your forward fold. Your fingertips to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. In your half lift, go ahead and heel toe your feet back to hip width. Once you arrive, let's inhale, halfway lift once again. And exhale, fold forward. Inhale, circle your arms up to the sky as you rise up. Your palms kiss the top and lower prayer at heart. Let's go ahead and wake up our spine. Breathe in, circle your arms up. Take a mini back bend as you cactus your arms and exhale, releasing into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chest to thighs. Inhale, circle your arms to the sky. Your palms kiss and lower to heart center. Let's take it again. Breathe in, circle your arms to the sky. Mini back bend and exhale as you begin to hinge at your hips into a forward fold. Inhale, lift, flat back. Exhale, release down. Breathe in as you circle your arms to the sky. And lower prayer at heart. One more round. Breathe in, arms rise. Back bend, exhaling as you fold forward at your hips, not at your waist. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, melt forward. Breathe in as you circle your arms up to the sky. Palms kiss, and lower down, prayer at heart. Take a deep, calming breath in through your nose. And a long, slow, complete exhale out your nose. Breathe in a sense of love and light as you circle your arms to the sky. Palms kiss and lower prayer at heart. Let's take a moment now with your eyes closed to check in with your body from your toes traveling up. How are you feeling all over now compared to whenever we first arrived on the mat together? Bring your hands to your forehead, setting an intention to stay present and mindful of our thoughts, of ourself and of others. Lower your hands to your mouth, setting an intention to stay present and mindful as you nourish your body. Lower your hands to heart, setting an intention to stay present and mindful of our actions, acting in love and kindness. Thank yourself for taking this time to tend to your body and get the juices flowing. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel before stepping away. You can also find us on Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter, where I share expert knowledge as a dietitian on the art of healthy living, food and nutrition, and many other healthy living tips. I look forward to practicing with you again. Love and light.